What's going on, guys? Rehab here from IQFC. With just over a month into release, we've gathered all the FC26 Ultimate Team details from the most reliable sources. This is the only video you'll need to be fully up to date on every update and change to everyone's favourite mode. And trust me, there's a lot of exciting news, so let's get into it. First up, let's talk about all the new additions in this year's title. EA are making a big change this year. There will be two different styles of gameplay. Ultimate Team will have what they call competitive gameplay, and modes like career mode will stick to realistic gameplay. Even as someone who considers themselves a football purist, I think this is a win for Ultimate Team. EA has always struggled to balance the game being fun but also realistic at the same time. So focusing solely on one style of gameplay but still providing options for both is a great move. Competitive gameplay is all about making the game feel faster, smoother and more consistent. Animations will be snappier and the lag or delay won't mess things up as much. Basically, you get a fairer, more predictable match instead of random events out of your control. This is pretty much what we've been asking for so long, so maybe EA is really listening. Gauntlet mode is brand new for FC26. The Gauntlet will be a series of 2 to 5 rounds, no eliminations, just win as many games as you can to earn better rewards. But here's the twist, win or lose, you'll need a completely different team for the next round. This format will really push your squad building skills, could even give more longevity to cards since you need multiple quality players in every position. There's also some strategy involved. Do you unleash your strongest squad in the first round, or save them for later when others might be fielding the weaker teams? One of the best parts of the Gauntlet is that it gives you a reason to use your fun squads, instead of just your main sweaty lineup. The Everton past and present team will finally get some game time this year. Classic knockout tournaments are making a return. Win 4 games in a row and you take the prize. Tournaments will now appear at key times with entry requirements and custom rules keeping the mode relevant and exciting. This is all we know for now regarding online tournaments. Evolutions are getting huge upgrades in FC26. They'll now be repeatable and some can even be done multiple times on the same player. That's massive, because last year it was frustrating when you couldn't do an evolution just because you'd already used it on someone else. This year we've also got goalkeeper evolutions, which will mean that we will finally have a variety of keepers in the squad, instead of the standard handful we see all year long. Champs is changing big time. In FC26 there will be 2 separate tiers. First, there's Challenger for players in Division 6 and above, then the main Champs tier is for the higher divisions where the competition really heats up. Challenger isn't exactly like Champs. It's shorter with only 5 games instead of 15. Smaller rewards and some fun twists to keep things casual, less sweaty, more fun. And here's the big win, no qualifiers anymore. Just hit your division and rack up your Champs points and you're in. Champs rewards will now scale with every win. So 13 wins will now get you better rewards than 11 wins, no more hitting that reward ceiling. Rivals is also changing up and adding more variables. First up, we've got Bounties. These are special challenges like win by 2 goals, score first or keep a clean sheet. You will get bounties every 3 or so games. They add an extra objective to spice up your games. Next, there are Duels, where both players race to complete the same challenge. It adds a fresh competitive edge to every match. And finally, limited checkpoints. So if you're stuck in a tough division, these checkpoints give you a chance to bounce back and keep climbing. All in all, these changes make rivals more exciting and rewarding to play. Menus have been completely redesigned. There's a Now For You tab showing your recently played modes, and objectives are visible right inside the mode you're playing, with rewards claimable instantly. Also, new accounts don't get instant transfer market access anymore. You'll need to complete foundation objectives first. EA also have made some much needed adjustments to game results. If your opponent rage quits at 0-0 and you've met match conditions, you still get the win. The conditions needed to be given the win are still being discussed. One thing that has been put forward is for the game to at least be past the 45-minute mark. In FUT Rush, quitting early too often now penalizes players, making them sit out for a certain amount of time. This should cut down on people bailing mid-game and ruining the co-op vibe. FC26 drops September 26 with early access on September 19 for those who bought Ultimate Team. Those who have EA access or the Xbox Game Pass will also have 10 hours of access to the early release. If you're hyped for this year's Ultimate Team, hit like, subscribe and tell me which new feature you're most excited for in the comments. This is Rehab from IQFC. See you in the next one.